For me, in some ways, I was these kids because I know what it's like to sort of raise yourself. I know what it's like to be hungry. I think where I shift from these kids in terms of experience is that I had great teachers.
Well, they've kind of helped me see, I guess, kind of helped me see my self-worth and also the opportunity and the option of going to college because I never really saw it for myself when I was out of my own.
Me, I kind of underestimate myself. Like in class, I'll raise my hand. I don't do anything like that. I just listen. But then I get here, and then I'm a whole different person.
So for a minute, we're going to just be quiet. Oftentimes mindfulness, closing your eyes, listening to your heartbeat, listening to your breath is a way of sort of grounding yourself. Wanye?
I like to uplift Trey. I say I love you like a brother.
I like to thank Daisy for keeping me motivated in geometry and not giving up.
I would like to show gratitude to the people that like support me and stuff, like Ayana, for example, and like that help keep me on track when I'm like, having a hard time.
You guys are my heroes because you go to school all day, you come here and you keep working. And you're my heroes because you are the future. So let's get back to work. For me as the educational director here, I think the magic happens because we're trying to create a space where we're trying to reignite the fire of curiosity. Everything else is icing. It all comes and it emanates from what your passions are, what you care about, what you love, what you're afraid of. It comes from our humanity.
They always on me, like, have I did my work? Am I going to class? Sometimes it's annoying, I can't lie. But then sometimes, like, at the end of the day, it helped. And it helps. And then they tell me, like, yeah, you're very smart, I don't know, I look forward to seeing the things that people say they see in me.
When I was younger, I was very insecure when it came to my dyslexia. I didn't like reading in class. I didn't like doing anything. So my teachers, they would never try to help me. They would just be like, okay, you don't have to read. And when I came to Bridge the Gap, they let me know that it was okay that I wasn't like the rest. It's okay that it takes me more time. It's okay to be who you are. I knew that at that point, someone believed in me.
I know if I come here, I'll better my education, have help with colleges. They don't have to do it. They just want to from their heart because they know I could be somebody. Because I think about sometimes when I'm home, like when I'm eating, or I'm just in the bed texting somebody. Oh, wow, I could really be somebody. I gotta take advantage of it.
I want to be a teacher. Teaching is about helping others and to lead them to a better future. One teacher that helped me was my teacher, Miss Desano, and I just see like her just like being happy, so I look at myself and say, I want to be that teacher.
If we can create a space where kids walk into and they have a sense that they are loved and valued and cared about at the base level, then when we ask them to struggle with something that's hard for them, they'll take us with them and they'll ask for help and they'll be frustrated and we won't give up because we won't give up on them. And so really it's about opening the door. It's about meeting the person and you stay there.
Coming to Bridge the Gap early on was a good thing because I had a lot going on when I was younger. My mom passed away when I was 6. I remember when I was little and my mom first got sick, she couldn't help me with my homework. She used to sit on the couch right by the door and I would help, Mommy, can you come and help me do my homework? And she would just sit there. And it hurt. Like, it was something I wasn't used to, something that, Like, to know that I couldn't get the help from my mom when she was sick, to walk into a place where there's all kinds of different kids with different backgrounds sitting where I was. You make wonderful bonds and connections with students that want help, students that can't get it at home, students that have dreams and want to achieve those dreams are sitting right there. So why not build a bond where you guys could do it together and you guys could motivate each other?
You know, I was doing bad as a lower classman, and I lost my brother freshman year. He got hit by a drunk driver, and when I got the call, when my mom got the call, I clicked out. At that point, my grades were like, boom. You know, sophomore year, I just got to a place where like I can't do that. Like, that's not me. So I literally crawled out of a hole. I went to Bridge the Gap, and it was like I got all this love, and like it almost made me cry. Went to Mr. G's office, and it was just like as soon as I walked in, he was ready to help me. He didn't stress about the rules. Like, it was just kind of like welcome to the team.
For me at Bridge the Gap, we are creating moments of connection. And so when I think of the first graders and second graders being with a tutor and having developed a relationship, we're planting those seeds of trust. And so as they come to the fourth grade and they, talk to the teachers, then the kids are like, oh, they're like the tutors that I've had the last 3 years, and they're interested in me as well. And I think at the essence, it's about love, and it's about caring, and it's about being seen, and it's about being valued. That's my hope. That's my deepest hope for what we do here, is that we can touch kids' souls and hope and give them faith in themselves and with other people.
I always tell my friends, I was like, if I don't make it, I want to see you make it. So I try to help them. Yeah, and I'll be happy just to see at least 10 of my friends make it somewhere. Even if I don't make it, I want to be with them, having a good time later in life with them. Maybe travel to the beach somewhere and stuff.
When I was in like fifth grade, I went through a phase where I said, I can't do this, I can't do that. And then my tutor, Kevin, came up with this song saying, yes, I can, yes, I can. And it like made me like happy, it made me motivated. Sometimes I didn't want to hear it, but it was what I needed to hear. At the end of the day, I'm doing it. I'm living my life, I'm in school, I'm gonna end up at college. I'm willing to do all that for myself because I know that I deserve more. Like, if my mom was here, I would want to make her proud. So I gotta do what I gotta do with school and reaching for my dreams because I want my mom to be proud of me.
I'm thankful for Bridge the Gap. Like, they've totally been a part of my life through it all. They are really my second family, and I just thank Bridge the Gap so much for everything that they have done for me, because honestly, if they weren't a part of my life, I wouldn't be who I was today. I am a young, powerful Black woman. That's what I believe in myself, and that I'm strong, and that I will be successful. No, I am successful, and I will be even more successful.